Hey there, Moss Creek neighbors. Welcome to December. This is my December market report, which covers what happened in November. It'll be my last video and market update for 2025. I want to wish you all a very happy holidays, and I hope you're spending some time with loved ones and family and friends. It's a lot to do here in the community, and we love it and look forward to many more years of living here and getting to know people. So let's look at the market here in Moss Creek. What's going on? Well, this is a number of homes for sale. And we had some fears earlier in the year when this number started really creeping up in the spring, and then peaked in August. We had 27 properties at one point, and I remember thinking about that. But I did look back here at July of 24, and then what happened was a seasonal slowdown that kind of went down to its low end during the holidays, and then 10 properties on the market in January. Started this year pretty strong. Got up to a pretty high number of listings rather quickly, which I think is what a lot of us were looking at and wondering, is are we suddenly going to get, a wash in inventory? We peaked at this 27, and we've since we've sold those properties. There's buyers out there. So we hit 15 in October and 17 properties for sale here in November. So again, this drop in inventory is good, and we can look at new listings that have come on the market. Again, a drop that coincides with our inventory levels. So two things going down at the same time. What I see with that is we're just not quite back into the buying spree that we used to have, and we're heading into it though, with the Fed adjusting interest rates and monetary policy loosening. We're seeing a shift down in mortgage rates. We were close to 7 last year. We're now down in the low sixes, 6.15, 6.2. So a fair amount of improvement. And with all the Fed speak, the lowering of gas prices helping the whole economy, we're seeing things align for a pretty red hot 2026. And we think this low inventory combined with increased demand because of buyers able to get lower rates, we think we're going to have a really strong year. We actually think that right now is a fantastic time for a buyer because there's not a lot of competition out there, and you can really negotiate one-on-one with the seller. So not a bad idea to try to pick up a property here during the slow time. And for sellers too, it's always a good idea to try to pick up that very serious buyer that looks during the holidays. You only need one to sell your house. So keep that in mind. To wrap things up, I would say this is, again, to me, this is becoming my most interesting chart. This is a monthly median sales price in Moss Creek. We hover down here in the 7s and 8s and 614 back in May. But what we're seeing now is a serious tick up in the prices of homes that are being sold in the neighborhood, which is very encouraging. In September, to have the average or the median sales price to be $1.3 million, dropped to $946 in October, and immediately November jumped back up to $1.320 million. Those are good numbers. That helps the whole community, and I hope that this assists everybody in having a really good, happy New Year and a very promising year ahead of us. So hope to see you around, and enjoy the holidays. Thanks a lot.